morning, Joel. I'm Eric Palacio.
Good morning, Eric.
I'd like to explain my situation. I know Peter, my associate, contacted you on my behalf. I'm expanding my business on a global level. I'm looking at India, Japan, and Iran. And I know there are a lot of pros and cons for each area, but I'm not focused on that right now. Right now, I don't want to make any mistakes on my initial visit. I don't want to offend someone and blow the deal before they even get a chance to look at my business model. Peter said you'd be the perfect person to contact. Any ideas?
Mr. Palacio, you've come to the right place. Please, take a seat. We specialize in helping business such as yourself optimize your experience once you've traveled to these foreign lands.
How exactly do you go about this?
Well, Mr. Palacio, this is what we'll be doing. We'll go ahead and create a virtual model in this program called Second Life. I have assistants which will act the part of foreigners or the foreign lands that you'll be visiting. Now, we're going to tell you what to do and what not to do. We don't want you to go into a deal and offend the person that you're trying to do business with, right, Mr. Palacio?
That's exactly what I'm trying to avoid.
Okay, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to create a model for you. We're going to create the setting that you're going to feel comfortable with. Pretty much once you go into these foreign lands, once you travel and plane and land in these lands, you're going to feel like you've already been there because this is what we're going to do for you. We're going to create that experience for you, Mr. Palacio.
That's exactly the solution I wanted. I needed a solution that was inexpensive and involved little traveling, but yet I would get to experience the environment that I'm going to, and I would know how not to offend these people. I appreciate it, and I'm curious as to how the program's going to work.
Well, Mr. Palacio, we're going to create a demo for you, and we're going to let you test drive it before we actually deliver it for you.
Great. I look forward to that. Thank you very much.
Mr. Palacio, we're here at a typical Japanese restaurant. Please, take a look around. I want you to get accustomed to the environment. Let's dive right into the meeting. Jim Suzuki will be conducting the meeting with you.
Good afternoon, Jim. Thank you for meeting with me.
Wait, sorry to cut you off so soon. However, in Japan, it is a sign of disrespect to address someone by their first name. You should address them as Mr. Suzuki, okay? Let's try it again.
Good afternoon, Mr. Suzuki. Thank you for meeting with me today.
Good afternoon, Mr. Palacio.
Mr. Palacio, I have to stop you once more. In Japan, it is customary to bow as a sign of respect. If Mr. Suzuki shakes your hand and then also bows, you should do the same.
How was your flight?
It was fine, thank you, but a bit long. I traveled all the way from Miami.
Oh, really? My son attends the engineering school at FIU.
I've heard great things about their program. Mr. Suzuki, let me explain what I think our business venture can produce.
Eric, I have to jump in once more. Americans quickly establish business relationships, but the relationships are generally shallow and not particularly long-lasting. Throughout the Orient, it takes time to develop the relationship, but once it's developed, it tends to last for a very long time. This simple observation means that Americans and some Europeans tend to lose out on business deals.
I think I understand. Let me try from where we left off. Oh, that is interesting, Mr. Suzuki. What type of engineering is he studying?
He is studying for his master's degree in transportation engineering. So now, let's us order something while we discuss your venture.
Good evening. May I take your order?
Yes, I will have...
Wait. In Japan, it is proper to let your guests order first.
Okay. May I have one norimaki and one tamaki sushi? How about you, Mr. Palacio?
I think I will have the same.
It is proper to pour alcoholic beverage for your guests, but you should not pour for yourself.
Mr. Suzuki, I think we can greatly benefit if we work together. As my company continues to expand, Japan seems like the ideal venture for continual growth.
Eric, I know this may come as a surprise to you. However, in Japan it is considered rude to make direct eye contact. Let's try that again, but look slightly down.
Mr. Suzuki, I think we can greatly benefit if we work together. As my company continues to expand, Japan seems like the ideal venture for continual growth.
Okay, I think we've covered the most important actions to avoid. I think from this point you will be well prepared to sell your idea. Let's break for today and meet tomorrow morning to go over the next scenario.
Good. I feel confident with this scenario. I look forward to meeting with you tomorrow.
Mr. Palacio, We are here at a typical Indian restaurant. Please take a look around. I want you to get accustomed to the environment. Again, I recommend you get a table off the side where you have more privacy and it is easier to speak. Let's dive right into the meeting. Kevin Suresh will be conducting the meeting for you.
Good afternoon, Mr. Suresh. Thank you for meeting with me.
Wait! Sorry to cut you off so soon. However, in India, it's a sign of great disrespect to extend your left hand. The left hand is considered unclean because they use it for toilet duties.
Good afternoon, Mr. Suresh. Thank you for meeting with me today.
Good afternoon, Mr. Palacio. Let us take a seat.
Mr. Palacio, I have to stop you once more. In India, it is disrespectful to cross your legs in front of anyone who's older than you. To be on the safe side, I would recommend avoiding it altogether.
Did you have a nice trip?
It was fine, thank you. You have a beautiful country.
May I take your order?
Yes, but I did have a question. Which steak would you recommend?
Eric, I need to stop you once again. In India, it is taboo to eat from a cow. The cow is considered a sacred animal. I recommend ordering chicken or a salad. Perhaps a typical Indian meal. Most meals are vegetarian and spicy. Let us try again. Mr. Suresh, what don't you order first?
I will have the chicken korma.
That sounds good. I will have the same.
Okay, dinner's over. Perhaps we should continue the meeting outside.
Excuse me, Mr. Suresh. I will join you in a moment.
I know this may be unusual for you, as many people enjoy a cigar and alcoholic beverage after dinner. However, in India, it is very rude to smoke or consume alcohol in the presence of others.
I understand. I did not consider that.
Okay, I think we covered the most important actions to avoid. I think from this point you will be prepared to sell your idea. Why don't we break for today and meet tomorrow for the Iranian scenario?
Yes,